Okay, this is our, just showing you, a lot of people ask about jet skis. This is our Mercury, basically transom mount light. It's really small, obviously in my hand, but it comes with a little double-sided taper ring. A lot of people ask about jet skis, and you got jet skis have all kinds of different, this particular one is a Sea-Doo, but they have all different types of threads. And we always try to explain to people on how to mount the Mercury in there. It's super easy. Of course, people are nervous about drilling holes, but there's obviously, just in this vicinity, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 holes in the back of this in this vicinity. So of course you want to check on the inside. We'll show you a little trick on how to do that, but you want to check on the inside everywhere that you can possibly not, keep from drilling a hole in something important. I typically like go to the worst side first with the most parts on the inside to establish a mounting area. So basically what this is I've cleaned this one time with acetone already, but what we're going to do is, the way this Mercury works, you just get a little bit of 4200, put it around there, and that's all you really need. Drill a 4mm hole right there. There's no sense in getting crazy with this stuff. It's not necessary, because all you're worried about is sealing that hole. What's going to happen with this light is you're going to pull this tape off, and this is what's going to temporarily hold it, and just position it wherever you want. In this particular case, you can go up. This has a slight angle to it. You can mount it up, sideways, however you want to do it. What we're going to do is mount this thing at an angle sideways right here, so it'll kind of shine out to the side, and then basically just press this thing on just like that, and that's all there is to it. So we're going to do on the other side, I'm going to show you. I already made a reference mark with some blue tape, and we're going to drill the hole, get this thing lined up. It should be relatively easy. I mean, there's nothing on this side of particular Sea-Doo. You're going to want to check once again on the inside. You can check about 50 times. Depends on how paranoid you are, but we use a reference on the other side here, off that side for this side. Put some blue tape on there to mark it. Like I said, we've already checked the inside of this. This is about a 4mm drill bit. So that's all there is to that. And you'll feed the wire through just like we did on the other side. Same procedure. The 3M 4200. We don't use 5200 because it's really not a serviceable product. 4200 fast cure is what we're using here. If you ever need to pull the lights off for some reason, then it doesn't pull your gel coat off like 5200 would. So basically any kind of silicone based adhesive will work fine. We use 4200. So here's a little trick. What we do here, a lot of cases, every Sea-Doo is going to be different. Here's the wire for the other side. We're going to run it up. The battery's in there, in that area. What we're going to do basically here a little bit, which this is kind of irrelevant because this is going to depend on what kind of Sea-Doo you have, or boat. The same procedure is going to work on a boat. So what we're going to do is run the wiring up there. In this particular case, we're going to use a remote for this boat, one of our wireless remotes, like 12 bucks, and keep it in the dry storage up there. So you hit the remote, turns the lights on and off. What we do with a mirror a lot of times is if you kind of get an idea of, there's a few things going on back in this corner. So what I like to do on anything, see the left side, port side, basically wasn't nothing really there, but there's a lot going on over here. So what we do is I get a mirror, and I'll just use it for the video purposes. What I do is like to get a mirror, reach back there and start, get the mirror and stick it in a tight spot so you can see what you're drilling into. Or trial and error with your cell phone, jab your cell phone down there and maybe take a video. But this works really well to get that kind of thing done. So we'll there'll be a couple of photos of this on the website, on the Mercury website, but that's pretty much how you install these on any kind of boat. Just check about 50 times, or as many as you feel comfortable with. Drill that small 4mm hole for the wire, feed it through 4200, seal it up. End of story. That thing will not leak. We've sold hundreds of these things and they work perfectly fine. But this is showing you what's up on a Sea-Doo. All right, thanks.